Hey guys, it's Kassy with StreamlineYourHome.com, and I talk a lot about having a streamlined home on this channel, but I kind of wanted to take a step back and make sure we're all on the same page as far as what a streamlined home actually is. So this video is the first of a 5-part series that I am going to do that is going to answer some questions about streamlining your home. Now, if you are someone who likes to listen to podcasts and that's your preferred way of getting information and learning about different things, then I wanted to let you know that the Streamline Your Home podcast is now live, and I will hopefully for every video that I do, there may be some that are just YouTube and there may be some things that are just podcasts, but my goal is to, whenever I put out a new video going forward, there will also be a podcast episode for anyone who prefers to listen instead of watch, and I will put a link to the podcast in the description down below. All right, let's get into what a streamlined home is. Whenever I am referring to a streamlined home, I am talking about a home that has what I call the 4 pillars of home management in place. And those pillars are: 1, the home is completely decluttered; 2, there are routines that pretty much keep the home running on autopilot; 3, there is a set it and forget it meal plan in place. So you don't have to continue meal planning week to week or month to month. It is in place and set, and you honestly never have to meal plan again unless you want to. And the 4th pillar I call mastering your money. When this pillar is set up, you have your debt paid off, you have your savings accounts built up, and you have a budget that allows you to live comfortably within your means. Now, I call these the 4 pillars of home management because I know firsthand that if all 4 of these are not set up and working together, it is almost impossible to feel at peace in your home and to feel like you're just always behind. You're always playing catch up and you can never just sit down and relax. But the good news is once all 4 of these pillars are set up, you can actually add hours back into your week. Personally, I was able to add 7 extra hours back to my week when I streamlined all 4 of these pillars. And the good news for you is my home wasn't actually that cluttered or that chaotic and disorganized before I streamlined, which means if I was able to add 7 extra hours back, that's kind of a minimum that you should get back if you streamline your home. Moms who have a lot of clutter in their home and really no systems in place for meal planning or their cleaning routines and all of those things, they can add even more hours back every single week. Now, another way that I like to think about these 4 pillars is puzzle pieces. I love to puzzle, but I hate it if I am missing a piece. Even if the entire puzzle is beautiful and all put together nicely, just one missing piece can really take away from the enjoyment of finishing a puzzle. And it's the exact same way when you streamline your home. For example, you can have a really great meal plan and really great routines, but if you have too much clutter, you are still going to spend way more time than you need to cleaning. And if you've decluttered and you have really great routines set up, but you don't have a good meal plan system in place, you are going to spend a lot more time figuring out what to cook your family for dinner. You are going to waste a lot of money at the grocery store buying things that you don't actually use, and you're just going to have a lot more stress and frustration about meal planning and cooking in general. Now, there is one kind of optional puzzle piece, I would call it, and that is a rough day plan. So once you have the first 3 pieces of the puzzle, the decluttering done, the routine set up, and the meal plan in place, you can actually create a rough day plan. And this didn't used to be one of the original pillars that I would talk about, but it can be incredibly helpful. So many moms will tell me, I feel like things are all set up, but then a bad week happens, maybe everyone is sick, and I feel like I have to start back at ground zero again. So the rough day plan is in place for when things happen, because they're going to happen, right? Especially if you have kids or anyone else living with you in the house. Things are going to happen. It's life. But the important thing is to not get stressed out and frazzled when they happen, to have a plan in place so that you can get back to your normal routines and your normal schedules once the rough time has passed. Now, if this streamlined home that I just described sounds like a dream to you, then I encourage you to check out my workshop, Create Your Streamlining Strategy. In that workshop, I give you the exact blueprint that I use in my program, Total Home Transformation, and that will help you streamline your home as quickly as possible so you can get started enjoying those extra hours and being able to relax and have peace in your home. That's all I had for this video. Be sure to check out the podcast if that's something that would interest you, and I will see you on the next video.